See you. Today I want to talk about fear. It serves as an alarm sign, but can also hold us back if it's stuck in that fearful thinking pattern. But before I do that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Aya Akari. I'm just a young lady, an adventurer, a wayfarer, crossing continents and cultures, only to discover the truth that unites us all, our interconnection with each other and the universe. I'm a certified leadership coach, credentialed by the International Coaching Federation, emotional resilience coach and mentor, and organizational leadership consultant. My goal is to transform the conception of leadership into one of inner peace, wisdom, and creation-based thinking. I empower leaders to lead from their souls through conscious awareness via coaching and mentoring. I help executives, ambitious executives, professionals, and change leaders to excel, enhance their performance, increase their productivity, and master the art of work-life balance. Fear. How does it serve us? I want to relate the story of a client. She showed up to a session and she was very apprehensive about an upcoming competition, the Toastmasters International. She had presented a speech online and in person, and that speech was nominated for a competition. But she was just so fearful. She was worried that she's not going to be able to do it, that she won't remember anything. And in that session, I was like, okay, so how long is this presentation? And she said like 5 to 7 minutes. I'm like, okay, so you want to rehearse it with me? Let's just present it here. And she did the most beautiful presentation. Started off as being a little bit stressed out, but that only added to the presentation in the sense that it got you as an audience, it got us engaged, because we can almost feel that tense, painful stretch through. But then as she went along, it was just amazing. It just flew. Everything went perfect, smooth. And I really loved the point she was trying to make. It's all about fear. So she had broken her arm a while back, and she was receiving physical therapy treatment for her arm, right? To clench her fist. It was too painful to even do the exercises. And the physical therapist told her that it was her brain's way of protecting her, because her brain seems to think that her arm is still broken, even though it's healed. So this pain happens every time she tries to do the exercises. And then you realize how pain is a good thing, because a lot of the time it tells us to move away from something, or this is not right for you, or this is going to hurt you. But then if we get stuck in that fearful thinking pattern, it can hold us back, like she's being held back by that pain, physical, her from doing her exercises and strengthening her hand. And then she relates that to her emotional pain. Apparently she hasn't been in a relationship for over 20 years, and that was emotional pain, whatever she went through in the past that was so traumatic, she was holding on to it, and it was holding her back. And fear does serve a purpose, right? Sometimes it's an alarm sign to say, even in relationships, it's an alarm sign to say, okay, this is not right for you. Emotional pain, it's like, okay, that's your wisdom telling you that this is not the right relationship, or these are not the right people you want to be with. But then if you get stuck in that thinking pattern, then it's going to hold you back, because you won't grow, you won't develop, you won't interact, and then you just get stuck in that fearful thinking. You're just maintaining the status quo. So you can't reach the higher version of yourself. You can't develop yourself. And that applies to all of us. How our fear can hold us back, whether it's emotional pain or physical pain. But if we get stuck and get attached to it, then we get held back. And that does not serve us. And it doesn't even serve the world, because we're here for a purpose. You're a gift bearer. You're going to give something. And if you're stuck in your own fearful thinking and you're not able to offer that to the world, then you lose out and the world loses out. How is fear playing out in your life? I'd love to hear your takeaways. Again, this is Dr. Aya Carey. You can sign up for my free goal setting guidebook and workbook from my website, www.draya, and also sign up for my upcoming book, Lead From Your Soul, the 4 world views of inspiring leaders. Here. I said it right this time. Tongue twisters. So Love to hear from you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And thank you. Bye.